What is up, sports bettors? Back with some positive EV betting. Do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the new Odds Jam YouTube channel that is dedicated to Bob and I and Steve. So, if you guys would do me that favor, and let's jump into some positive EV betting right now. I'm going to share my screen and see what we got going on today. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to these filters. I'm going to hit this recommended filters. All right. These bets right here are the best of the best. They have high win probabilities. They're more likely to hit and profit you money. If you hit like 100 to 200 of these bets, you should expect to profit money. Are you going to lose? Sometimes. You're not going to win every bet anyway, but you should expect to profit. Now, we've got this first bet here that I actually really like. All right. It looks like Ashby is on the mound for the Brewers, 2-10, 4.24 ERA. We can get the Chicago Cubs over 4.5 team total for plus 106. Bet Rivers has got that, and Barstool right now. Pinnacle Prices is play at minus 109. Fair odds for the play are minus 100. Good market width once again, but what we're more focused on is going for bets that are likely to win. So you can see here that right now the plus 102, the lines are already changing. So that plus 106, you better lock that in now. I'm going to put a unit on that, add it to my bet tracker, and then while I'm on my phone here, I am going to go place that bet as well. But as you can see, like, look now, plus 100, it's already dropped to. So these odds change quick. I would still jump on it at plus odds because you can see minus 115, minus 110, minus 108, minus 105. A little bit of line discrepancy, obviously, on this bet. And hey, maybe these lines are changing because we got people betting these right now as I give this video. So I'm going to go with the Cubs over 4.5 team total, plus 106. Bet Rivers is where I will end up taking that bet at. So the next bet that we're going to roll with is this over in this Cubs Brewers game, honestly, because as I mentioned, you've got Ashby on the mound, Thompson going for the Cubs. I think we can expect this over to hit. I think the line is, anywhere from over 9.5 to 10. The over 9.5 looks good. Minus 115 is what we can get that right now for. Minus 128 is what Pinnacle is pricing this at. And minus 119 are fair odds for it. So we're getting pretty good value there. You get on this play, and as you can see, lines already lines changing on this play. So as we speak right now, a lot of these bets, lines are moving like crazy, and that happens. That happens in sports betting. So let's refresh again and see about anything else. This Padres run line, I went there last night. Probably not going to mess with them again tonight. Very disappointing, man. Very disappointing. I think that is all I'm going to touch for the recommended bets for right now. So I'm going to shut my filters off, and I'm going to, or at least the recommended filters off. And now I'm just going to go to my regular bets here and see what we got popping off. All right. I'm going to refresh my page, and let's see what we got going on the positive EV page. A lot of player bases props right now. Lots of player bases props. Dylan Bundy, we saw that one on the recommended filters page, or when we have that tab on. So that one I did elect to stay away from. But the CJ Cron one, man, I think I'm going to go with his over player bases, plus 115 on points bet. Minus 101 is what Pinnacle prices it at. Plus 112 are fair odds for it. You can see here some definite line discrepancy. You can get it for plus 110 on FanDuel. Obviously, our best play is the plus 115. You got a few books giving you plus odds. But you also have a minus 107 on Caesars, minus 105 on BetMGM. So a little bit of line discrepancy there. And let's face it, he is an absolute stud. Wood is on the mound for the Giants. Nobody that really scares me away from this bet. So I will put the unit on that bet as well. I'm going to refresh one more time, and I'm going to see if there are any more plays that I'm looking to hit. I'm not going to go crazy on player bases. I definitely can depend on Cron for his player bases. He's definitely a machine when it comes to that. So I will stick with that, and that is going to be the main bets that I'm going to roll with. I'm going to go to my bet tracker here and show you. You'll see last night we ended up going 2-2 out of these bets. The Padres over team total did not hit. The NRFI and that Brewers Dodgers one did not hit. I was really expecting, and then I took this Rangers A's NRFI. That one ended up hitting, and that one I wasn't as high on as the Brewers Dodgers one. And Burns did his part, took care of the Dodgers, but Milwaukee ends up getting a run in that inning. And then I had, as you see here, Wilson Contreras on his over player basis. So tonight we're going to roll with the Cubs over 4.5 team total. Plus 106 is when I added this into my bet tracker on Bet Rivers, but the value is certainly changing on that right now, as you can see already, down to minus 101. So as I was speaking, got to place that bet, got to get to it if you wanted plus odds. Then I'm going to take the over 9.5 total runs, minus 115. That one was on Barstool, but I will probably end up changing that because I will end up taking that on Bet Rivers. So I'll actually do that right now as we speak. I will go down here and I will change. I will change that too. And I just passed it up. Bet Rivers. So let me save that because I want to make sure everything that I'm betting is on the sports book I'm actually betting it on. And I took Cron over 1.5 player bases as well. That one plus 115 on points bet. So 3 positive EV bets that I'm rolling with. Yesterday, we go 2-2, but we end up making some money. And the day before that, we go 4-1 and end up making some money. So this is the process. This is how we do it. And if you go to my dashboard here, 39.56 total profit. And you can also see a decent week 34, really good week 33. We had some tough weeks here, and then we had an okay week there, tough week there. So we've had, as you can see, a few skids here. But if you look over time, we've been doing good. Most of the time, we're in the positive. We're making money week by week. 3 weeks from this chart right here, we lost money. We had a rough week. But you consider the weeks we made money, well, now you know why we continue to do what we do, right? So do me a favor, like this video, subscribe, and we got Glenn Howard in the building. Nice. Cubs -9 was a morning coffee pick. Nice. And he says, Padres and Seahawks killed us last night. I know. Absolutely killed us. And we got Bob in the building. By the way, Bob will not be here on Last Minute Betting today. He is at the races, Bob. You're at the races, aren't you? Edgar Covarrubias. How'd I do? Like that roll? Like that roll of the R's there, huh? Let's get it, Mike, he says. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. Those are the 3 positive EV bets I'm going to roll with. Tune into Last Minute Betting because I will continue between now and then to check out the positive EV page and see if there's anything else I'm looking to hit. I'll have a couple of MLB bets that we're probably going to roll with later as well. And again, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Appreciate you all tuning in. Live chat is always available. So as you see here, my boy Edgar, my boy Glenn, and my boy Bob tunes in. And we talk some sports and some sports betting. So if you're into live chat and you're into like communicating, let's get in here and let's talk. Let's make some money. That's what it's all about. So appreciate you all tuning in. And I will see you on Last Minute Betting at 5:30 Central Time. And I can't wait. I should have Steve on with me. I will hear from him, see if he's busy or not. If he is busy, I'll be riding solo. So low, you can't hear me, but you will hear me because we got money to make and you got to hear the money or something like that. Anyways, good talking to y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.